What it do, YouTube? Bringing you guys another video with the Malibu, and here's what we gonna do. Y'all know what it is and what it do. I'm out here grinding. How about you? Keep this in mind. If you want to shine, you gotta grind. Quit making these excuses and make the time. All right, guys, so it's Wavy J back with another one, and I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Y'all see a Nipsey Hussle grinding on my life. You gotta grind in order to shine. You can't expect this out of the bloom just to pop up. If you guys are new and want in on the crew, go ahead and subscribe. If you want in on the gravy and watch this baby get real crazy, I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be posting about this vehicle way more than I usually do. I went along and brought you guys to a little rooftop garage and give y'all some explanation on why, or some things that I personally don't like about this car. First thing I do not like about this vehicle is that whenever I did get it, of course it was relatively new with like 30 something miles, still kind of new to me. Every time it'll rain, I would have like a leak coming in through the roof of my car, and I'm pretty sure this is the same thing for every Malibu. I know several people did have this same issue, and the leak would come from somewhere right there in the back. But I went ahead and fixed that, so now I'm gonna show you where exactly. Alright, so the leak will literally come out this third brake light. So if yours is leaking, you press it down. If this jumps up and down like it's very loose, you're gonna go ahead and tighten that up. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all want me to drop a video with that. Let me get inside the car because it may be affecting the audio quality on this video. The second thing I don't like about this car, you know, the vehicle is a LT, meaning limited edition. If something's limited edition, I'm pretty sure it's expected to be like top notch. So it's a LS, LT, and then an LTZ. That's the top notch LTZ. But I did notice that some LT Malibus do come with leather seats. Unfortunately, mine are not leather seat. I'm gonna be changing that soon, so y'all stick to it. Third thing I do not like about this car is that, let me go ahead and show y'all real quick. I don't have them on, but how they're gonna put LEDs in the bottom, but they're not gonna put any LED headlights onto the vehicle. Where in here do you see a button? Should be like a A button with the arrow spinning around it. And that there is for like whenever you do come into a stop, you know how your vehicle does that auto stop. In my case, I really don't like that feature, so I wish they would have had a button for me to just turn it off just like so, and hit a button. That would have been great. I know other vehicles do have that feature for the leather seat. I would have greatly appreciated the cooling and heated seats, but unfortunately you can't because these are cloth seats. Another issue about this vehicle is that the P1101 code impacts Chevys as far as the Malibu, the Impala, or the Chevy Cruze. And I think those are the most top vehicles that have this issue, but it's a sensor that you just need to clean your airflow. So what I did first, I went ahead and cleaned out the mass airflow sensor, troubleshooting through airflow. So you go from the intake and components from there. So what I did is clean out the, I actually do have 2 videos on that. If you haven't already and you having this issue, go ahead and check it out. Let me know which code worked out for you, because if I were you, I'll go ahead and start with the mass airflow sensor since it's less labor to do. If that don't work after you restarted your vehicle, go ahead and try the cleaning out the throttle body, which that one worked out for me. And I went and cleaned out the throttle body, and that for sure did the trick. Suspension wise, everything's great, but 2 ball joints, they do not come separate. So they come built in into the control arm. So you really can't just buy one ball joint and then buy the other ball joint separately. So I have to get both sides lower ball joints replaced since they were already worn out. And right now I still have some steering issues. Outer tie rod or the sway bar link, less obnoxious than what it used to be for me changing the ball joints, because they were loud. Like whenever I'll be driving around, it was like squeaking. A little bump, squeak. Right now it does do that tiny bit. What I was talking about the suspension, look how it sounds. Sounds on that side, but it might be the sway bar link or the outer tie rod. 7 feature that I would have appreciated in this car Since it does have a turbo, I'm actually confused. If you have a turbo, it's either for power. Unfortunately, there isn't any sport mode in this car. even though it has a turbo built into the vehicle. Y'all wait for that intake and y'all be able to hear it from the cockpit. No sport mode, so why would you put a turbo on a car if you're not gonna have sport mode? One, the L. I guess you can play with the gears with that. All you really do is put it on the L and you can play with the gears. You can either hold them. Basically, if it was a manual mode. Number 8. As y'all can see, it does have interior lighting. I mean, so that little glow on the trims. I'm gonna turn off the light. Y'all can see it better. It shows way better in person. But that's what it is. Unlike other vehicles that do have this trim lighting, it would have been great if you could change the color like in Mercedes or Chevy Camaro. Even brand new Camaros, they have that trim on the doors and on here. And you could play with those lights. Change it red, blue, green, yellow, pink, black, blue. But with this vehicle, unfortunately, you can't. But that would have been a great feature to add on to the vehicle. And that was the last thing about the vehicle I had issues with, or just things that would have made the vehicle a better product overall. I did drop a video on the 8 things I do like about the vehicle, so if you haven't seen that video yet, go ahead and check it out. I was gonna drop a video of me doing the rims, but unfortunately it did rain on a Tuesday, the day I was open freely to actually do the process of it, because it does take a big time to do the rims because you gotta prep it and everything. Another question for you guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my Instagram, WavyJ1. Let me tell you why you should go follow my Instagram. Because for one, I will be doing a chrome delete, of course. As I mentioned, you stay up to date when I drop videos and basically what I be doing. So recently I've been debating switching it up from the orange to a rose gold. So meaning, go ahead and step outside real quick. So meaning, if I were to do the rose gold, I would get rid of this orange and basically do that rose gold right here, rose gold. And I'm obviously gonna do a chrome delete. That's gonna be blacked out on the trim. I'm also gonna be doing a rose gold if I do. I don't know, I'm doing that. I see that carbon fiber. I'm gonna do the black rims, maybe whatever color I do, orange or rose gold on the calipers, depending on which way do I go. Let me know in the comments what you guys think would be a better look for this vehicle, as far as the rose gold or the orange. And that's why y'all need to follow my Instagram, because I did a voting poll where you can vote either rose gold or orange. If you guys are new and want to be part of the crew, go ahead and subscribe if you want in on the gravy and watch this baby get real crazy. So we recently did pass the 100 subscribers, and I appreciate every single one of you guys supporting the channel. Don't think this is the only vehicle that we may have in this channel. Drop a comment if I missed any features that you guys don't like about this vehicle. Turn on post notification bell so you stay updated when I do drop a video. Here's Wavy J. I'm out, and I hope everybody has a blessed day. Peace.